Time to see what Hella is up to these days. I'm pumped. Alright. Back to where everything started.
Druth was a troubled man. Scholar turned slave. They tortured him. Took him with them on their raids. Drove him to madness. Spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world. Senua saw a deep connection form between the Northmen and the darkness. His tales of hell were true. Then that was the source of it.
Can you come up with ideas that are good
She too could
instead?
see what he saw.
What do they want? What going on? They take a wrong turn. Oh. Well, you fucked up by watching one chess video. You deserve this. Like, why would you do that? Is this gonna fall on our head and kill us? Nope. Okay. Had to check though. But yeah, YouTube do be like that.
It's a serious question.
Oh, are you getting cracking the cryptic?
When the illusion of self is shattered.
That's a great place to be. I used to watch them for sleep, but now I got really bored of them.
You know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body.
This puzzle is marvelous. What a brilliant puzzle.
And nothing is the same ever again.
What a genius.
Senua has died.
But there was a gap there. Our mom was here, but she doesn't want to talk to us anymore. Understandable. The only chess videos I watched, that was a long time ago. I would watch some chess videos for sleep. It was some guy. Well, it was usually some AI chess games.
And the mark of Surt. You may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
Let's go, boys.
Open the gate. Open the gate. No, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't. She's done it.
Wait. Oh, I'm gonna run out of disk size soon. Let me go delete something.
Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross.
DeepMind versus Stockfish, yeah. Exactly that. And it was Alpha Zero somewhere, I think.
Truth?
Oh, okay.
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? that you lost me back in the wilds. I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me.
Yeah, we've watched our fair share of slapping contests.
And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I really need to go delete something.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
No, I didn't. I one-shot him. Saved. That was 74 gigabytes. A 6-hour video. Jesus. This is right after the fire guy.
A way to pull through. When you were in love,
We just entered the door to hell.
to smother your fury
Or the door that leads to hell.
and banish your fears.
But apparently Vrostrom is still alive.
They came
Apparently.
through stormy
Or
black
whatever his
seas,
name
they
is.
raided these shores.
The first guy.
Do you
Maybe.
still hear his screams?
Yeah.
At your home. He's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart.
I think he's only in the VR version.
In your sword
He was too
still
big to
beats
fit in this
your
version.
heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within.
Is that Dillion?
Fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win.
Doesn't look so good.
Corpse lies the seat.
Very nice, son. Congrats.
So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
Get it together, girl. We've come this far.
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart.
You do be spitting fire, though.
The darkness touched you.
Oh.
Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life.
Face paint is back.
You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering, worse than death. And you wanted to surrender.
She's so fixated.
Find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Here we go, boys. Possible.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your code.
Ah.
be over. Finish it. Use your
Why suffer the past when there is a new world ahead? The only
Ah.
in strength.
Imagine using the slow motion. Oh no, not this guy. Whew. If you get your conquest cap, that's gonna help as well. It's 1k echoes.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
Ui! Now that was a bit slap. Jesus.
Get up quick. It's not over.
Easy for us. Maybe. I don't wanna risk playing on hard though. I don't wanna waste. Ow! Too much time. I'm not here for the combat.
You're close. He's gone.
Phew. It's not hard for sure. Too easy, I wouldn't say so. Look at this. Can I walk on this? No. I will be able to walk on this eventually, but I need to do something first. Maybe. Just an idea. Not a big fan of looking for the letters. That up there could be something.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align
From right
yourself with
here.
secrets, and you will find yours.
Easy for us. Can you? Yo. Alright. What else? What letters am I looking for? Did I? There's an S. Oh, I can see the stairs. Oh, that's cool. Churchill. Was I meant to get the S as well back there? Maybe. Maybe not. Let's go up there. Where are you, S? Up there. Ah, there it is. And one remaining. We can get some lore. Flashbang.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to Hell to join her slain love Sigurd.
Oh, Sigurd.
And is challenged by the
Sigurdo. We have to go back around now. Because I wanna climb up. There were some stairs. Yeah. It's pretty good. I've heard so many versions of everything that I have no idea what is real and what is not. Like I've seen Vikings, I've seen some of Vikings. Then there's Thor and Odin from the Marvel universe, and then there is more like other games. So in this game, Hela is the daughter of Loki, when in the Marvel version Hela was not mother, the daughter. Did I say mother? Maybe not. Daughter of Loki. But in Marvel she's daughter of Odin. Yeah, sister of Loki. But here our lore said she's the daughter of Loki. We're so close.
The gate. It's opening.
Source of darkness.
Who is it? It's coming.
Yeah, probably.
Song again.
Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Death.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts, and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares?
Yes.
Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted,
Thank you.
you must accept that yours
Alright.
might be
See you
too.
tomorrow, son. Good night.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed.
I've done so well, and this is what I get in return.
Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be? Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there is no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You failed. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken.
It's not one of the good voices. Don't listen to it.
Come on. Dare.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
Yeah, it's really well made.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real.
And we're traveling through all of these worlds,
Don't give up.
Daddy, it's not like this. It's not real. It's real. It's a trick. Don't
which could not be real at all.
already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in me, Senua?
It's a trick. It's a trick.
Like all of this trip could be just in her mind.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it.
We don't even have a sword anymore. Our will to fight is broken. What a nice place. There could be some lore somewhere back there. Or maybe a face we could talk to. Maybe it's just so we can appreciate the waves for one last time.
There it is. You're imagining this. It's Dylan. He's gone. You were too slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. I told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing.
Just a bit further. Welcome, Straw. How has your day been so far?
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others.
Perfect.
Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains.
I was playing with 240% haste
Like
earlier,
this one.
and it was playable at 180. You can get, well, you can use the details to see exactly what goes off, right? The streamer plugin. Or you could get the add-on I'm using. I meant to go up there, but I want to see what's back here first. Just to see exactly what's being cast. I used to play at 60 or 80.
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted. Like a strange little fish
Alright,
swimming against the
I'll see you
tides of
tomorrow,
the big
Ricardo.
ocean.
Good night.
But have the faith to let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home, and it does not ask you to swim against it.
Good night, good night. Not sure what I'm gonna do. We're gonna finish this and then we'll see.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you.
We're really close now.
It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind. There's the tree.
There he was.
I don't think they'll do that, right? Have they said they will?
He's there, under the tree.
Swordplay under the shade of a tree.
You have to.
She remembers the first time she saw him. To her,
Oh, well,
he moved as if
yeah, a couple of
dancing,
them.
and the world danced with him.
Well, like, actually most of them are.
The gloom,
Yeah, you're right. I'm not using any
the first time in years she
CDs on my Warlock. Well, I use them when I'm distraction, but I don't think about stuff when I'm distraction. Who are we gonna...
Tell of a great hero.
Oh, it's
His name
Sigmundo.
is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward. Whenever I wanna do a big pull on my paladin, I pop wings into pop Seraphim and then I can use my shield to attack the mobs. I love it. Hopefully they fix it. I thought you meant them putting more things on GCD.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's
A
brothers.
sea wolf.
She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
We don't have the mental to go through that door. Was I meant to focus on it? Maybe. Not really.
It's too loud.
Alright, I missed something. Give me a second. What did we miss? Something on the beach. No one trapped in there. We can go up there. Let's do it. I'm feeling more lore is here. Oh! I see. Oh. Oh yeah, I can walk here. I want to find out what happened to Sigmund. Where's the rest of my story? I need to know. There we go.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge.
I need to stay near the
To succeed,
speaker.
Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with the sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother.
Ooh.
She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. Luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
Oops. There's more. Fuck. Delion is over there.
No, it's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. Deluded. Where are you going?
What a beautiful tree.
What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
And then it's gonna cut to the tree with the hanged people.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
By the tree. Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here. You won't
Oh.
survive.
Come on.
You met him by the tree.
What happened to Sigmund? He was buried alive.
What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin.
Oh, I thought they were meant to breathe through
They cut their
straws.
way out of the grave
Okay.
mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death.
Victory.
Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire.
Death.
Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
Ah. Okay. So we won but also lost. Where's the tree? There. Oh, I can't go up here. I was meant to go this way. My bad. I need to go up to that tree. Oh, what? Oh, is that a different stone? Oh, that's a different stone. Okay, I thought this stone was that stone. That the path was altered. Okay. Into the tree we go. Oh, it's a sword.
Take it. A sword.
Just like Sigmund got
Take it. Take it.
the sword. So will we? Unless...
It's coming from there and there. What are they? Look, where's it coming from? She started something.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods.
Grammar.
Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said the great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trials.
Okay.
What's the shard? Find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look. Get closer.
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn. And it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize.
Please do tell.
Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong.
Where are we now?
Oh. He's gone.
Mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes, and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Don't go in there. Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it. This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
Who's there? Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
There he is. There he is. Dillian, there he is. Finally. You found him.
What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me?
How did you let him go?
Just wait there. I'll find you.
How could you? You have to find him. This is your mission. Find him. You have to use everything you have and find him. Get him back. He was just there. How could you lose him? How could she lose him? How could she? Find him.
Okay.
I'll find him.
What was that? Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices? Is that his voice or the voice of the dead? Not Dillian. Dillian's calling to you. Can you hear him?
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Okay.
Don't touch the horse.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
She has to keep going.
If you go down there, no one can save you.
I can hear him.
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Find another way. It's not working. You have to use your mind. Where can you go? You're failing. Find another way. Think. Focus. Use your
Yeah, I thought this looked like a loop,
Let time slip through your fingers.
but I wanted to make sure.
Think clearly. You have to find another way. There has to be. Don't doubt yourself. You'll never find it. She doesn't recognize it. Yes, you do. You know it. She doesn't. Listen to his voice. Listen. Dillian's not him. It's not him. We told you. We told you it was a trick.
Alright, this is different. Going back is the real power play. Not sure if they're gonna use that though.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian. What's happening? It's not him, it can't be. What's that sound? The voice is changing. What? That's not Dillian. That doesn't sound.
Within the burial mound, Herver calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
Dun, 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 dun.
Does everything look the same? Looks the same. Something's different. Look for clues. What is it? What's different? There's a clue.
Do I actually have to think? Hope not.
Light the torch. Light it. Look for the torch. Light it. You. What can you see? It'll help you see.
Where are we?
She has no idea.
We're going round and so. You have fallen in. You think that sound is Dillian's voice? It's a trap.
You.
Does everything look the same?
Looks the same.
Something's different. Look for clues.
What is it?
What's different?
There's a clue.
What is different? There's two sacks, there's two pots, and there's two swords. Every time. What am I meant to see here?
Let her think. No. No, don't let her think. Space. She just needs. No. She doesn't
Think. Don't listen to them.
She needs us. She needs us to help her
Think clearly. What do you need to do?
What if I go back?
us. We need to tell her what to do.
Oh, this chair has been scaring here.
She needs to think.
She needs to think.
Shh.
Oh, this is different now. Sword is bent.
You're lost forever.
What are you gonna do when the torch runs out?
You wander around until it gets dark, and then what will you do?
You save nothing you can do. Nothing.
I think we're getting closer.
Quiet. He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him. That voice. It's not Dillian.
Who is it if it's not Dillian?
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
We got an achievement. Face paint is gone.
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chief and son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal?
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No!
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving!
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
It's done. You did it, but there's more.
We didn't finish the sword story though.
There's still more. There's always more to do. It's not going to be.
I messed up, I shouldn't have opened that door. It's from Humble Bundle.
Can you do another one? It's too much. Have you got the energy? She hasn't got the energy.
Just like Spider-Man. It was a good bundle. Well, it would have been good if I didn't have 3 out of the 12 games. Yeah, I had this on my wish list.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the
already,
oldest
and
man
then
among us
3
would
of the
remember
games
it
I
right.
had already.
Hundreds died.
And the Spider-Man one I was playing yesterday
The sickness
felt
took
pretty
nearly
good.
every person younger than 40 and many older.
And there's a couple good
And where
ones
dying
still.
mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on
It was
the
a good
babes as
bundle.
they came out of the womb.
Gonna go take a piss as soon as we're out of this.
I don't like it. This place feels.
What is this place?
Cutscene.
It's creepy.
Alright. Be right back. But yeah, it's really high end game for sure. Gonna check how much it costs when I'm back.
It feels wrong. It feels strange.
This is the second trial out of 3.
Where is it? Where are we? Turn back. There he is.
Yeah, for sure. Most of the bundles are worth it.
He's in the house. He's getting
There's been a couple
Follow him. Don't let him disappear.
that were terrible, but I didn't touch any of the games.
The test.
But it's not often, and with my mindset, it's kinda always worth it, since I'll try most of the games, even if they look garbage. So I'm getting some value out of every month.
She can almost taste it.
I'm getting at least some with really high potential.
Don't worry, not everyone can.
It's really good for me.
It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. For the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. Soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like them.
Where's the good angle for the bridge? Oh, probably. Ah, all the way back there. Oh, I see it.
The Northmen speak.
You can still get the bundle right
A
now.
light shaped like a half moon that appears
By the way.
inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farmhand, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. That is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
Did it.
You fixed the bridge.
Easy bridge for us.
You passed the trial. Get to the house.
You succeeded.
But yeah, the play for me is to get the bundle as soon as possible. Play as many of the games as I like and get them on YouTube because people are gonna be looking for them more. So I could maybe bait some new viewers.
You have to find him.
The thing with old games is that there's already videos out there. But Humble Bundle always comes with 1 or 2 originals,
Before he disappears.
and there's no videos on them. So I always play the originals first. Like Roman Sons. They're usually not great, but sometimes they're like this month's was good. It was a nice story.
Come to me. Where
What
are
is this place?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Are you in there?
You have to find him. The runes.
Come out.
Focus. The runes. Focus the runes.
There was a Northman called Grettir. Big, red-haired, immensely strong. But he was afraid of the dark.
Oh, there was a cutscene.
They're coming for me.
I was listening to the story. I thought I could start the next sequence. Okay, let's go this way. Follow the light. Oh, I need to find this in order to get through. Go under. Why couldn't they get yes? Death. Yes fucked me. I was looking at it, but I wasn't getting it. I lost a lot of time there. Dying is very bad. Gives us rot.
It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away.
There we go. Easy for us. Oof. That was close. Jesus. Oof. Oof.
Senua!
Feels like whenever we have no war paint,
What happened?
it's our teenage self.
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're
I'm
just
a god gamer for sure.
people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
What a great guy. That's 2 out of 3. But we didn't hear the story.
If you're wrong, what to do with the sword? What if we're wrong? The sword will never be yours.
Wait.
What if this is the end? It's just a trick.
Where are we?
You've been fooled before, you'll be fooled again. You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's going to go.
Are there 4 swords? There might be 4 swords.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder.
Oh, it's Balder.
The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good, and wise.
Second son of Odin.
He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Right. This is a place. Oh, the tree's over there.
Bridge. You've come this far, but the bridge is broken.
There's no way you can fix it.
What do you do now?
Find a different path, of course.
Face. What is it?
What does it see?
Focus. Focus. Focus.
Where are we?
What is this?
It's the same. It's another world.
Huh.
It's lighter.
It's nicer.
I put up a new mask.
The bridge.
Everything's different.
It's fixed.
The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
Okay. Expected. Story time.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Balder's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Huh. We probably have to go back now. Get into the other world. We can open this door. It's chained up. Yep. Alright. Oh, I fucked up. Ah, I was right there. There was another bridge. I was meant to use that bridge. Fuck. We go around again. I didn't see this part at all. Alright.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It's not safe.
I'm going, shut up!
Dillion.
There he is.
There he is.
What are you waiting for?
Quick, find a way.
Find him.
Where is he? Where's he gone?
We're in the wrong world.
He's not here.
She's in the
to be in love. He's not in this world.
He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world.
The dark.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillion taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the gloom. And Senua
Oh, it's
explored
not
new
Sado.
paths into the unknown.
Right? Kinda, but not really.
Isn't she's alive at all?
Oh, there. Not Sado. The other thing.
You've got it.
The anti-Sado.
Why isn't he here?
He's gone.
He's in the dark world.
He's gone to the dark world.
You're in the wrong world.
He's in the other world.
The dark world.
Without you.
I know what I'm doing, can you shut up? Jesus. Oops. Ah, this isn't gonna be here. Oh, I guess I don't know exactly. Well, doing this was fine. I could go to that mask, but I'd rather go to the other one.
He saw
Maybe.
who she could be.
He saw who she
It's
really
the same
was.
thing.
He saw the warrior within.
I can open this gate as well. I should have opened this gate. Or can I? Ah, no, this one's chained.
You have no choice. You're cursed.
There he is. Where are you taking
He's
me?
up there. He's up there.
Within her.
How do you get up? There's a way. She is pure dark. There is a way up there.
Find the way.
She can do it. You're nearly there.
The gods
Bob.
feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?
Can just turn into a woman that's
I
busted.
did not ask the mistletoe, Balder's mother confesses. I thought it was too young. Oh dear.
Death by mistletoe.
Nobody will love her now.
Ah, give me a second. Let's see, maybe Churchill jumps on the bed.
Happens to the thing she loves.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon.
I'm Churchill.
Loki replies, Here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
Fucking Huth. So naive. We're back. Okay.
Doesn't know who killed him, but we do.
The mask there, we can go further up as well. Waiting for 3
Years had
things
passed
now.
since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes.
You couldn't see the darkness within you.
An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
Blood on your hands. You are guilty. You have no time for this. Speed up. Was it worth it? It's all part of their game.
That was completely unintentional.
They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you fall. What if these trials mean nothing? It's laughing at you. What if they take you no closer to Dillian? Not Dillian, and you're letting this get in the way. What if they are just to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle? Dillian believed in you.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Dillian saved you from them.
Oh,
Dillian saved her. You owe your life to Dillian. You owe everything.
that's on the other
to him.
side. How do I go there? Maybe through that door.
Your curse has claimed Dillian. Poor Dillian. He didn't know. He was kind.
Now we lower the breeds, use the mask again,
Squashed it, strangled it, flattened it.
The
get
curse
the
cannot
S, and the last one is with the mask again, but on the first floor.
He's the reason she keeps fighting.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder, weep him out of Hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they found in a cave. Balder was never my friend. she says. Let Hell keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
Freaking lucky, dude.
What if they're all about wasting your time, just delaying minute by minute by minute? Look what I honestly think. What does she think she's doing? You're special. Nothing. Be special. A waste of time. Could all be a waste of her time.
The gods are just
Playing.
What if the gods are love?
Dillian!
Messing with her.
It wouldn't be
this. Be the first time.
Why can't he just wait for me once? Why do I always have to?
Be quick.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld.
I wanna go
Didn't
back.
pick on the druids, like her father, Zinbel.
Go back.
I guess he took after his father, the chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see. And he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms,
She's not.
learned to see the world through his eyes.
She's steady. She can
Slowly,
do it.
the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Go to him. Go to him.
That's it.
Quicker.
Wait, we ran out of disk space.